Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn exercise 1.2. In the previous video I discussed exercise 1.1. If you didn't watch that video, the link is in the description. Watch it. Okay, the first mystery is express each of the following numbers as a product of its prime factors. So the first question in this is 140. Prime factors. So the only prime numbers we need to take. So let us start from the number 2. 2. In 2 table where we will get 140. 70s. 2 into 70. 140. Again 2. 2 into 35 is 70. Next. Now I will take 2 table. In 2 table 35 won't come. Next prime number 3. In 3 table 35 won't come. Next prime number 5. In 5 table 35 will come. So 5 sevens are 35. Here 7 is a prime number, so no need to solve it further. So now 140 is equals to 2 is there 2 times, so that can be written as 2 power 2 into 5 is only once, so 5 power 1 or simply 5 into 7 is once, so 7 power 1 or simply 7. So 140 is equals to 2 square into 5 into 7. The next question is 156. So 156 I will start from the number 2. 2 sevens are 14. From 15, 14 completed means 1 will remain, so this will become 16. 2 eights are 16. 2 threes are 6. 1 will remain, so 18. 2 nines are 18. Now 39, it won't come in the number 2. Then the next prime number is 3. So 3 13s are 39. So 156 is equals to 2 is there 2 times, so 2 power 2 into 3 is there once, 3 power 1 into 13 is once, 13 power 1. So 156 is equals to 2 square into 3 into 13. Next question is 3825. 3825. Here the last digit is 5, so it won't come in 2 table. So the next prime number is 3. Let us check whether it will come in 3 or not. Add all the digits. 3 plus 8 11, 11 plus 2 13, 13 plus 5 18. 18 will come in 3 table, so this total number will come in 3 table. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So from 8, 6 completed means 2 will remain, so it will become 22. 3 sevens are 21. From 22, 21 completed means 1 will remain, 15. 3 fives are 15. Again here also last digit is 5, so it won't come in 2 tables. So next prime number is 3. Let us check whether it will come in 3 or not. Add all the digits. 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 7 10, 10 plus 5 15. Yes, it will come in 3 table. So 3 4s are 12. 3 2s are 6. From 7, 6 completed means 1 will remain. 3 5s are 15. Now here last digit is 5. Again it won't come in 2 table. Next prime number is 3. 4 plus 2 6. 6 plus 5 11. 11 won't come in 3 table, so it won't come in 3 table also. So next prime number is number 5. 5 8s are 40. From 40 to 40 completed means 2 will remain, so we remains with 25. 5 5s are 25. Again last digit is 5, it will come in 5 table. 5 1s are 5. From 8, 5 completed means 3 will remain, 35. 5 7s are 35. 17 is a prime number itself, so no need to simplify further. So now 3825 is equals to 3 is there 2 times, so 3 power 2 into 5 is there 2 times, so 5 power 2 into 17 is only once, so 17 power 1. So 3825 is equals to 3 square into 5 square into 17. Okay, next question is 5005. last digit is 5, so it won't come in 2 table. Next, let us check for the next prime number, that is 3. 5 plus 0, 5 plus 0, 5 plus 5, 10. So 5 plus 5, 10. 10 won't come in 3 table, so this total number won't come in 3 table. So the next prime number is 5. 5 ones are 5, 0 as it is, 0 as it is, 5 ones are 5. So now if we observe 1001, last digit is 1, so it won't come in 2 table. 1 plus 1, 2, it won't come in 3 table. Next prime number is 5. 5, last digit is 1, it won't come in 5 table also. So the next prime number is 7. 7 ones are 7. From 10, 7 completed means 3 will remain, so it will become 30. 7 fours are 28. From 30, 28 completed means 2 will remain, so remains with 21. 7 threes are 21. Now 143. It won't come in 2 table, 3 table, 5 table, 7 table. So the next prime number is 11. 11 ones are 11. From 14, 11 completed means 3 will remains. So 33. 11 threes are 33. Now 13 is a prime number itself, so no need to do anything. Now 5005 is equals to 5 is only ones, so 5 power 1 into 7 is only ones, so 7 power 1 into 11 is ones, 11 power 1 into 13 is ones, 13 power 1. So 5005 is equals to 5 into 7 into 11 into 13. Okay, the next question is 7429. 7429. Here the last digit is 9, so it won't come in 2 table. 7 plus 4, 11, plus 2, 13, plus 9, 22. 22 won't come in 3 table, so this total number won't come in 3 table. Next, last digit is 9, so it won't come in 5 table. Next prime number is 7. 7 ones are 7, 7 6 are 42, again 9 won't come in 7 table, so 7 also it is not coming. Next, if you move to 11 table, 11 6 are 66, 8 will remain, so it will become 82. 11 7s are 77, 5 will remain, 59, again it won't come in 11 table. So next, move to 13 table, it won't come in 13 table also, so the next prime number is 17. 17 fours are 68. From 74, 68 completed means 6 will remain. 17 threes are 51. From 62, 51 completed means still 11 will remain. 119. 17 sevens are 119. Okay, next this 437. Again it will also in 2 table won't come, 3 table won't come, 5 table won't come, 7 table won't come, 11 table won't come, 13 table won't come, 17 table won't come. So the next prime number is 19. 19 twos are 38. From 43, 38 completed means remains with 5. So 57. 19 threes are 57. And 23 is the prime number itself, so no need to simplify further. So 7429 is equals to 17 is only ones, so 17 power 1 into 19 is only ones, 19 power 1 into 23 is only ones, so 23 power 1. 7429 is equals to 17 into 19 into 23. Okay, now let us move to second bit. Find the LCM and HCF of the following by prime factorization method. So first question is given as 12, 15 and 21. Let us take these 3 numbers separately and do prime factorization. So for 12, if I do 2 6 2 3s, so 12 is equals to, I will write all this separately here. 12 is equals to 2 square into 3 power 1. Next, for 15, 3 5s are. So 15 is equals to 5 power 1 into 3 power 1. Next, 27, 3 7s are. So 21 is equals to 7 power 1 into 3 power 1. So now we did the prime factorization of 12, 15 and 21. We got factorization also. So now from this, how to find the HCF? So highest common factor. First check for the number which is common in 12 as well as 15 as well as 21. Here number 2 is there, but that number 2 is not there in this and in this. So remove the 2 completely. Next, number 5 is here, but number 5 is not there in the first one as well as last one. So leave that. Next, number 7. Number 7 is there in the last one, but it is not there in the first one or second one. So leave that also. Now if we observe clearly, only number 3 is there in all the 3. So write that number 3. Now check the power of number 3. In this also power 1 only, in this also power 1 only, in this also power 1 only. So no problem at all. Write that number 1 itself. So 3 power 1 is nothing but 3. So the HCF of 12, 15 and 21 is 3. Next, LCM. First write the common number. Here 3 is there, here 3 is there, here 3 is there. So 3 into. Now what are the extra numbers? In the first one, extra is 2 square. Into, in the second number, extra is 5 power 1, otherwise 5. Into, in the last one, extra number is 7. So the LCM is 3 into 2 square into 5 into 7. That is equals to 420. HCF of 12, 15, 21 is 3 and LCM of 12, 15, 21 is 420. Okay, second one in that. 17, 23 and 21. If we observe the question clearly, 17 is a prime number, 23 is a prime number, 29 is also a prime number. All the given 3 numbers are prime numbers. So the HCF will be 1 and LCM will be product of those 3 numbers, that is 17 into 23 into 29. In the given question, all the 3 numbers 17, 23 and 29 are prime numbers, so the LCM will become the product and HCF will be the number 1. Okay, next question. 8, 9 and 25. If we observe these 3 numbers clearly, 8 will come in 2 table, 4 table and 8 table. In 2 table, 4 table, 8 table, 9 won't come, 25 won't come. Next, 9 will come in 1 table, 3 table and 3 table and 9 table. Leave the 1, 3 table and 9 table. In 3 table, 8 won't come. In 9 table, 8 won't come. In 3 table, 25 won't come. In 9 table, 25 won't come. Next, 25 will come in 5 table and 25 table. In 5 table, 8 won't come. 25 table, 8 won't come. In 5 table, 9 won't come. In 25 table also 9 won't come. So these all 3 numbers are having only 1 as the common factor. Except 1, no other common factor is there between those 3 numbers. So HCF will be 1 again and LCM is product of those numbers, that is 8 into 9 into 25. 25 8s are 200, 200 into 9 is 1800. So HCF is 1 and LCM is 1800. Okay, the next question is 72 and 108. First, let us do the prime factorization for number 72. If we take the first prime number 2, 236 are 72. Next, 2 18s are 36. 2 9s are 18. 3 3s are 9. So 72 is equals to 1 2 3. 2 is there 3 times, so 2 power 3 into 3 is there 2 times, 3 power 2. Now the same way for 108. 2 54s are 108. 2 27s are 54. Now 27 won't come in two tables, so I will move to the next prime number 3. 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9. So 108 is equals to 2 power 2 into 3 power 3. So now if we move to the HCF as well as LCM. HCF, first check for the common. Here number 2 is there, here also number 2 is there. So in the answer HCF compulsory 2 will be there. Into here 3 is there, here 3 is there. So compulsory in the HCF number 3 will be there. Now move to the powers. Here 2 power 3, here 2 power 2. HCF means always the smallest power we will take. So smallest of 2 cube and 2 square, 2 power 2. Here 3 power 2, here 3 power 3. Smallest is power 2. So 3 power 2. HCF of 72 and 108 is 2 square into 3 square. Now LCM. First take the common. 2 is common as well as 3 is common, and besides 2 and 3 extra other numbers are not there at all. If any extra number is there, write that number also. Now move to the powers. Here 2 power 3, here 2 power 2. For all LCM always the biggest power. So 2 power 3. Here 3 power 2, here 3 power 3. So the biggest is 3 power 3. LCM is 2 cube into 3 cube. Okay, the next number is 306 and 657. So first I will go with the number 306. Starting from 2, 2 15s are 30, 2 3s are 6. Now if we observe this 153, last digit is 3, so it won't come in two table. Next let us check for number 3. 1 plus 5 6, 6 plus 3 9. Yes, it will come in 3 table. So 3 5s are 15, 3 1s are 3. Again 5 plus 1 3, sorry 6. Again it will come in 3 table. 3 17s are 51. So 306 is nothing but 2 power 1 into 3 power 2 into 17 power 1. Next number 657. Last digit is 7, so it won't come in two table. Next let us move to 3. 6 plus 5 11, 11 plus 7 18. So it will come in 3 table. 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. So 2 remains, it will become 27. 3 9s are 27. Next again. Last digit is 9. It won't come in two table. 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 9 12. It will come in 3 table. 3 7s are 21. 3 3s are 9. And here 73 is a prime number, so no need to simplify it further. So 657 is equals to 3 square into 73. Now if we write the LCM and HCF. First, for writing HCF, we need to check the numbers which are common in both. Here 2 is there, but in this case here 2 is not there. So we should not write number 2. Next, here 3 is there, here also 3 is there. So compulsory 3 will come. Next, power. Here also power 2 only, here also power 2 only. So write directly power 2. Completed. Next, here 17 is there, but in this 17 is not there. So no problem. Here 73 is there, but in this 73 is not there. So no problem. HCF is only 3 square. Next, LCM. First write the common. Here also 3 square, here also 3 square. So 3 square compulsory into. Now all the extra numbers. Here 2 power 1 is extra. into here 17 power 1 is also extra into here 73 power 1 also extra. So LCM is 3 square into 2 into 17 into 73. Okay, the third bit is check whether 6 power n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. To be end with the digit 0, to be end with the digit 0, the given number, it should be divisible by 2 and 5. Any number, if it should end with the digit 0, means compulsory it should be divisible by 2 as well as 5. So it means the prime factorization. Prime factorization of 6 power n should contain, prime factorization of 6 power n should contain 2 and 5. So let us check whether it contains or not. The given question is 6 power n. Here 6 can be written as 2 into 3 whole power n as it is. Now to be end with the digit 0, compulsory it should contain 2 as well as 5. Here 2 is there, okay, no problem, but the number 5 is not there. 5 is not there in the prime factorization of 6 power n. So it won't end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. Okay, the next question, fourth one is explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 are composite numbers. Let us take the first number. 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. If you observe here clearly, we have only one plus or minus symbol, that is this one. So this total will become one term and this will become second term. So only two terms are there in the first term as well as in the second term. If we look clearly, number 13 is there. In the first term number 13 is there, in the second term also number 13 is there. So not to have any confusion, this 13 I am writing as 13 into 1. So now in the first term 13 is there, in the second term 13 is there, so I will take 13 common. Now from the first term 13 I took common, so we remains with 7 into 11. 7 into 11. Here plus symbol as it is. Now from the second term 13 we took common, so remains with 1. That 1 as it is I am writing here. So now if we look 13 into 7 11s are 77 plus 1. So 13 into 77 plus 1, 78. The given number can be written as a product of two numbers. So it is a composite number. Next, second one. 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5. Here in this total only multiplication is there, so it is total considered as one term, and this is second term, so only two terms are there. Now if we observe clearly, in the first term as well as in the second term, number 5 is common. So this second term 5 I will write it as 5 into 1. Now in the first term 5 is there, in the second term 5 is there, so I will take 5 common. If we take 5 common, here if we took already 5 common, so remains with 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. I am writing those. 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus this 5 I already took common, so remains with 1. So 5 times 7 into 6, 42. 42 into 4, 168. 168 into 6, 1008. 1008 plus 1. So 5 into 1008 plus 1, 1009. The given question can be written as a product of two numbers. So it is a composite number. Okay, now after completing till here, after completion of till here, I said one sentence, that is the given question is written as a product of two numbers, so it is a composite number. And one more sentence also you can write, that is, still simplify further this, 13 into 78 can be written as 13 6, 13 into 6. So 13 into 6 can be written as 2 into 3. So now composite numbers means it should have more than two factors. So here 13 is one factor, 2 is one factor, 3 is one factor. So the given question, otherwise 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 has more than two factors. So obviously it is a composite number. Otherwise here also same, it has more than two factors. One number is 5 and one number is 1009 and one number is 5 into 1009, that is 5045. So it has more than two factors, so it is also a composite number. Okay, next, fifth bit. How will you say that 7 into 11 into 2 plus 7 into 11 into 5 is a composite number? 7 into 11 into 2 plus 17 into 11 into 5. Here this total multiplication only, so single term, this total multiplication only single term, so total two terms are there. If we observe in the two terms, number 17 is common as well as number 11 also common. So 17 into 11 I will take common, 17 into 11 common. Now from the first term 17 into 11 I took common, so remains with 2, plus from the second term 17 into 11 I took common, so remains with 5. So this can be written as 7 into 11 into 2 plus 5, 7. So here again the given question has more than two factors. One is 17, one is 11, one is 7. So it has more than two factors. So it is a composite number. Okay, next question is, what is the last digit of 6 power 100? So 6 power 1 is equals to 6. 6 power 2 is equals to 36. 6 power 3 is equals to 216. And 6 power 4 is equals to 1296, and so on. Now if we observe the last digits, because he is asking only about the last digit, so here the last digit is 6, here last digit is 6, last digit is 6, last digit is 6. The same way 6 power 5, 6 power 6, 6 power 1000, 6 power 100, 6 power 25, 6 power 36, whatever it may be the power for 6, always the last digit is 6 only. So last digit of 6 power n is 6 only. N is a natural number. N belongs to natural numbers. Because if you take whole numbers again, if you substitute 0, 6 power 0 is 1. So that's why always we will consider n as the natural numbers only. So 6 power any number, I mean natural numbers, is always the last digit is 6. Okay, thank you everyone.